Hi guys, it's Broaddown124 here, and let me shut the doors office real quick. But today is a tutorial on how to make hay bales for shellac, I don't know what they're called, I forget. But shellac, briar, peterstone, whatever you collect, model horses, pony gals from briar, whatever. But like, if you have some sort of like straw type stuff, like I have this weird Easter grass looking thing stuff. I don't know what it's called. But it's like weird Easter grass stuff. I have two different examples here in front of me. If someone comes in, I'm sorry, they might be looking for me. But I don't notify people before I make a video. But I have like whatever you use for your model horse bedding will work just fine. If you don't want to use your bedding, you don't have to. Like if you have limited bedding, then you don't have to use it. You can use whatever looks like straw that you can find. You can even use real horse hay if you're not allergic to it, but I am, so I can't. But what I would do is just get like a palm-sized wad of it. That's what I do. And they actually turn out really good. See how that's like a palm-sized wad? It's bursting out, but that's a palm-sized wad. And I have two different examples here, and I'll tell you what your supplies is in just a second. I have this example right here where it's like long and tied in two spots. 1, 2, tied here and here. I use purple string so you guys can see it better. And then I have this example, which is a little bale, and it is tied in one spot down the middle, and it has this little loop that you can like hang it on stuff. So over here, let's just say this vase, and then use this. And take my candy cane pen, for instance, slide it through, you have your hay hanging. That way you don't have to make hay nets. But you can make hay nets if you want. I'm not saying you don't have to. You can if you want to. Speaking of which, you could even stuff this stuff in a hay net. Stuff like this. But this one has a little loop on it. But I would take a palm-sized wad of, you'll need a palm-sized wad of whatever you use for your bedding or whatever you want to use for your hay. You'll need some sort of string or yarn. I prefer the friendship bracelet string stuff that people use for that. That's what I use. That's also what I use for my rope halters. So if you guys were wondering what I use for that, it's this. So yeah, and you'll also need some scissors. I have no clue where these came from, but I bought a pack of this stuff at Michael's, and it came with a bunch of different colors. Oh, and I would not use like a neon color of yarn or string or something. I would use like a dull color. Like I'm using purple because I like purple, and that's my barn color. So even though my barn is Bluestone Manor, its color is purple. Purple and blue, like bright sky blue. Anyways, I would take this, about that much string. Sometimes you might want a little bit more. Then place it down the middle. I'm doing a middle one. Place it down the middle like that. You can see the purple string. And then tie it nice and tight. You can even do it like that. Mine didn't want to tie it tight, so I'm going to tie it again. You don't have to tie it like this, but this is how I want to tie it. So, you can just tie a little knot. Hopefully soon, guys, I will have up a tutorial on how to make rope halters. But that's like your hanging little bale of hay, and you can hang it on anything. I'll hang it on the camera. Ah, it didn't work. So it could be hanging. You can see fun. It's fluffy and weird and cool. But this is what I also use for my stall bedding. So if you guys were wondering where the heck I got it from this place called The Body Shop. Because I ordered my mom's birthday present off of there. And yeah, that's where it came from. And you can make a really big loop too, like if you want. Or just like a little circle thing. And whatever. You can hang it by a string too if you want. Take tape and hang it. But I have this. I have 3 hay bales now. And then if you have extra on your desk, just take it and put it back in. Like, well, I would suggest getting like a box or something that you're lying around. Or like even, hold on. Sorry. Even something like this, like a little foam thing that maybe holds something. And take whatever you have out of whatever it's in now. And take it out how much you think you'll need. And put it in that. Put it in whatever you're using, like a box or something. If you bought it and it came in a box, then just stick with that box. Unless you don't want that much. Mine's in a box because I also use it for my bedding. But I have 3 little hay bales now. Whenever you have extra, just toss it back in your box. So yeah, and that's Bar Gal 124 here, and she is out.